It gives me great pleasure to introduce someone who really is the hardest working guy. It's not James Brown, he's dead. It's the hardest working guy in international business connections and international affairs is really Bill Clifford. And I would like to ask Bill to come up, President, CEO of World Boston.
That is the beautiful Colette Phillips, someone who the more you spend time with her, you just can't stop. She's wonderful. Thank you, Colette, for those very fine words. I'm grateful. Madam Ambassador, Consul General Quelch, Consuls General Budden, Lohr, and Milano, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, welcome to World Boston. I'm very lucky because I'm never more at home than in a room with everybody from around the world. We have Antigua, Afghanistan, Greece, our musicians, London also, China, United Kingdom, Russia, Hungary, Pakistan, Germany, Israel, Ukraine, Japan, our friends from the north, Canada, my friends from the North Shore, good old USA. And today, it just turns out to be Independence Day, the National Day of Morocco, November 18. Good luck. I don't have my glass, but my name is Bill Clifford. I'm the president of World Boston. Delighted to be in this role for the past 3 years, and I would like to make a toast glassless. That can't happen. To the country of Morocco and to all the countries represented here tonight. It's a great pleasure to have you here. So, Ambassador Verveer, just how close did we come to have the senators almost detain you and spoil our evening? I was about to call my board member, Bob Danahy of Eastern Insurance, to see if we could get a little event protection. But fortunately, she was put on the panel first, I guess, or early enough that she could make her plane and be here, and I'm quite relieved, actually, especially since we see this event as really a launching point for our 50th anniversary next year. And 3 years after that, we're going to have our 65th anniversary. That's true. How is that possible? Well, World Boston, which serves Boston and serves the world, is both a center for international visitors, that's 49 years old, and a World Affairs Council, which is about 61 years old. They merged these two nonprofit organizations about 8 or 9 years ago, and for the last 3 years I've been trying to find a way to connect the dots. And we've done that very well, and we're doing it tonight. This is the first time in all those years that we are presenting the World Affairs Council's Herder Memorial Award and World Boston's International Citizen Award in the same evening. And what we've been doing the past couple of years is to try and fuse our excellent distinguished speaker programs and the visitor exchange programs that we do. We're able to do that with very small but excellent staff. And a good example is in late September we had a group of 16 women from 12 countries of the Middle East here on a Women in Justice program. Many of them were the first attorneys of their country to be admitted to the bar, and they met with Professor Lois Cantor of Northeastern University's Domestic Violence Institute, Chief Justice Paula Carey of Massachusetts Probate and Family Court, and Amy Nechtam of the Executive Committee of the National Association of Women's Judges. These exchanges are incredibly valuable not only to the participants, but I would argue to all of you, whether you're lawyers or architects or social justice people, NGO leaders, clean tech innovators, all of them from all around the world every day come to us, and what we do is we connect, we inform, and we engage, and we're going to do it for the next, you name it, we're going to give these awards out together every year. I would like to add that not only are we doing 550 visitors a year, up from about 300 just last year, thanks to Ashley Messina and Ilya Lazovsky. We've also expanded our membership to over 400 from just under 190 2 years ago. So we've more than doubled that. And it's because we bring thought leaders like Ambassador Milan Verveer and Professor John Quelch to talk about business, to talk about human rights, that we are able to engage these communities. You came to hear them, not me. So I would just like to thank my board, particularly Patrick Bench of Rasky Bearline Strategic Communications, Gayatri Kachru, who could not be here, my former chairman, who is receiving an award some other place tonight overseas, Liz Shannon, Debbie Smith, Janine Hall. Who am I forgetting? I would also like to thank Babson's Center for Women's Leadership, Karen Ansara and Jim Ansara, two of the greatest philanthropists in the city of Boston, who have presented a table of amazing women right to my left. I hope you meet them all. And Massport, and my friends, neighbors, landlords, lovers, collaborators, the Massachusetts Office of International Trade and Investment. We can't get enough of you, and we can't get enough of you.